Hello everyone, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new week, Monday, September the 9th, 2024. Hey guys, it's a timeless reading, so don't mind the date. Whenever you come upon this video, it'll be perfectly divinely timed for you then. Alright, if you're not watching it right now. I just want to say thank you to new subscribers, and I also want to say thank you to the likes and shares if possible. I'm not too sure about comments, but likes definitely. Thank you so much everyone. And a great big thank you to my long-term subscribers for the community. Thank you for being here and sticking it out with me. Thank you so much. So you can never say thank you enough, right? So let's begin. I just wanted to say that if you haven't subscribed already and you're enjoying the content on my channel, please consider subscribing, because you'll join the community, and then that way it's free and you will be able to be notified as to every time I upload a new video that you might be interested in watching. Otherwise, if you're going to enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, a share, and a comment would be very greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right, so what's the story today, Archangel Michael? Thank you so much, Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, for being here with me today for the collective. On today's date, as aforementioned, thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. For this collective reading, we're telling a story starting with a past energy. All right. With the cards and the energies I pull as directed by you, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Let's begin, guys. This is my book, by the way. I did tell you I was going to get a tablecloth with my book as a picture on it. 10 ways to rapidly accelerate your spiritual growth while creating the life you deserve. Real success and living authentically. So, and this is it. It's not a very thick book. It's got 10 chapters, 10 tips, tools, and techniques for you to follow to rapidly accelerate your life transformation with your spiritual growth. Okay, starting with the past energy. We have the Emperor. Very interesting. The Emperor energy. All right. Well, guys, that's taking charge. It could be a husband. It could just simply be a husband, or it could be a husband who's taking charge. Moving into Emperor energy. Now, if it's a masculine, it's a husband. If someone is stepping into their Emperor energy, remember that. This just energies. You could be a woman or a man watching this video, and this may still be you. If you're a woman, you could be in your Emperor energy, which means you're also in your Empress energy, and that's the highest spiritually evolved, most positively acknowledged feminine and masculine energies of the tarot. All right, so someone is either just a husband, okay, that would be a masculine, unless you're same-sex females and one is more of a masculine energy than the other. But this is the masculine energy that has taken charge, stepped up, taken charge, taken control. If it's not just husband, it could be husband, again, husband and in Emperor energy. All right. So someone has decided to step up and take charge and take control of their life. What is leading up to this? Before the sun. That's enlightenment, okay? And what clarifies the sun? The 10 of Cups, okay? Well, that's great. 10 of Cups. So, well, it could be just that it's a family, it's a emotional partnership, family, happily ever after, a marriage. It doesn't necessarily mean it's marriage, okay? But it means that two have come together and created, offspring, right? Having a family. And if it's not your own created offspring. You might have an adopted family, you know, adopted children, or it's just that you have a really close-knit family. All right, but happiness has been, and enlightenment has been coming to you. Enlightenment and happiness, you know, this is positive card. This is being, you know, seeing what it is that you needed to see. Enlightenment, you have come to see what you weren't seeing before, possibly about this this situation with the person you're with. Okay, so let's see what it is that's in the present day energy. We have the Six of Wands. This is the environment. Six of Wands, that's success, you know, victory and success. It could be also about career as well. But somebody has, you know, elevated their status, their popularity, but it's an energy that supports that, supports your transformation, right? It supports your transformation, and it supports your, you know, going higher, you know, being more victorious and more successful. Just, it's that environmental energy that just supports really, you know, really cool things, right? Things that are going to make you really happy. Okay, so let's find out what your energy is in this story. Five of Cups. Come on, collective. Five of Cups. At least it's not the Four of Cups, like, oh, humdrum, you know. Five of Cups, you know, you're missing someone, you're regret, possibly, but more like you're sad, maybe a little depressed, but missing somebody. Missing somebody or something. I'm feeling it's a someone. Emperor, you're missing someone. You're missing someone. Archangel Michael. He said, just keep pulling. Just keep pulling, okay? It'll become clearer. Okay, so what is the... Look, I just have to say, you're in this is a past, so you're in the energy, you've come into it. Although you're missing someone, there's something missing from your life. This person is looking at the hole, the void, right? There's something that's void in your life, Emperor. And so I think I got to keep going, okay? You got great energy. You got great energy, but you're missing something, someone. There's something lacking in your life. So what's the situation energy? The Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens. So it's been a very burdensome. What we're getting from this is the situation is that you are trying to kind of dig your way out of feeling overly burdened and taxed by something that should be making you happy, but it's not. You've come to see what you needed to see right here, the sun, because it's all about bringing the light in, you know, seeing what it is that you need to see so that you could, you know, fix it, basically heal it, let it go, and then truly be happy because you've let it go. You put the past behind you and let it go. Seeing the error of your ways also with this enlightenment. What's the energy between you and the Ten of Wands? There's your death and transformation. Death and transformation. So something is going out. Something, someone, some, you know, dynamic, some relationship is on the out, okay? Something is on the out so that it allows you to, and as a result, by the way, as a result, you are evolving because you are, I mean, because you're growing personal development, spiritual development. You're looking to your inner divinity, that which we do not see, but at least believe and have faith that it's there, keeping us supported and well grounded, and helping us to rise up and evolve, to become a much more happier individual from the inside out, instead of looking for things on the outside to make you happy, like a happily ever after, looking to someone else that's going to so-called fulfill you or complete you, right? Looking to someone else or something else to fulfill and complete us is looking on the outside. What the divine wants us to do is to look within, because the one that's within is the divinity, is the divine, and divine is love. And love, if we would look in and truly just focus there, as soon as we wake up in the morning, all the way through our day, when we're dealing with people and situations, if we keep our focus on our inner divinity, the love, which is peace, happiness, feeling fulfilled, the void, there is no void. The void is not focusing on the inner divinity, our inner divinity, the God within us, our soul, right? When we don't do that, we are feeling something's lacking. So you are growing, you are developing. You may very well be a husband, but you are elevating. You're elevating, growing spiritually and personally, transforming your mind and your life as a result. Because when we transform our mind, our thoughts, our patterns of thinking, we transform them. We'll let go of stuff the thoughts that we don't, is not really helping us attract the things we want to attract in this universe, the relationships and everything else. You start transforming your mind, you end up transforming your life, because through our thoughts and our simultaneous heart feelings, our emotional feelings, that's what creates our life. So when we start focusing on what our heart desires, which is where the void has come from, something's been lacking, missing in your life, that would start with the soul, okay, the God within you. Because of that, life has become quite burdensome. Things haven't been working out for you, okay? Things haven't been working out. They should have. They should be in a really great, happily ever, a really great emotional, fulfilling position in your life with the person you love and the family you have. It should be, but it hasn't been. The situation is telling us that this has been more of a burden than it has been what you've set out to achieve, basically, by coupling with somebody and making a family with them. This was supposed to be happily ever after. It turns out it's not. It might have been for the first few years, through the most honeymoon stages of the relationship, most honeymoon years of the relationship. Yeah, it might have been, but things have kind of, they've progressed into, maybe it's just what I'm getting from this reading, looking at the cards before me, is that it's because first of all, it's because, like I said, the void is not having that real solid and committed relationship with your inner divinity, the love that's within you and all of us, within us, that which is the peace, like I said, and the contentment, the happiness, the prosperity, the abundance. It's all within us, except we don't generally focus, not at least in the beginning, we don't generally focus on trying to find it within us, as opposed to looking in the world around us to who can give it to us, who can, what can I get to make me happy today, building up the bank account and climbing the career ladder and getting all the degrees and having this really great lady or great man on your arm, and having the kids with the picket fence, and 2.5 kids, picket fence, and a dog. That's what's supposed to make me happy. And a Hummer. Maybe not a Hummer, but a Range Rover or something. So it turns out you have everything, but there's something missing. So you have been consulting with your innards, your divinity, to see what it is you haven't been seeing. And it's been actually pointing out to you, very much so, with clarity, that there is a void in your life. Because when the divine is not number one priority focus, okay, then everything else kind of follows that. So relationships, we start making relationships our number one priority. However, they always go askew, because we still haven't built that relationship with the one that's within us first, number one. So everything follows it's the status or the level of connection we have with our inner divinity is what our life will be like as a result of what our level of connection is. So if we have a very high level of connection, then we're going to have some really great life experiences. And they don't have to be big, like having a mansion and 3 vehicles and going on holidays and stuff. A lot of people find a lot of happiness in just the simple things in life. That's all they need, is the simple things in life, the love of family, just having great time with family, spent with family. Just small things can make someone really, really feel content and happy, because they have that real strong connection with the divine within them. And they recognize that to be in others, right? But if we're more of the mediocre or lower level of connection, and we're not really paying much attention to our inner divinity, then everything is kind of chaotic and fluidic, in the sense that it ebbs and flows. Life is ebbing and flowing all the time, yes. However, people who have got a strong connection with the divine manage that ebb and flow very well, very, very well. And so therefore they stay in that attraction zone of having more and more, like continuously having great life experiences. Okay, but people who are not having that real strong and committed connection with their inner divinity on a minute by minute, day by day basis, the ebb and flow is not managed well, because our emotions are all over the place, right? They're up and down over these things that happen. Relationships are not going well today, but tomorrow they will, or 3 things go well, and then 2 things go bad. It's like not dealing with it well. Our emotional responses or reactions to it causes more of us. It's like a spiraling down effect of going lower and lower away, like further and further away from the love that's within us, the divinity within us, right? And the further away we go from it, the less contact we have with it, the less focus we put on it. Like I said, that will be the attraction point, the reference point as to what you're attracting into your life. And if it's not a focus of love and trust and faith and just letting things roll off your back and managing your emotions well, if it's not any of that, your life is like this. You just can't cut a break. You can't seem to, the money comes in, but then it goes right out the window right away. You start feeling healthy, and then you find out something else is wrong. You got your car fixed, and then turns out something else breaks down. The house is like needs repairs, or your house is just like in ill repair, and there's another thing, like the roof is leaking now, kind of thing. So you just can't seem to dig yourself out of a hole long enough to be able to say life's good now. Life's good now, because it's not going to be unless we have that real committed connection, like acknowledging our soul and getting to know it as a best friend, and just your best friend, your really best friend. What do you do with your best friend? It's what you do with your soul. You can do that with your soul. So that's for the collective who has just begun their practice of connecting, having a daily routine of connecting with their inner divinity. It is saying that you are on the road to doing this, but it's still fairly, a little bit shaky or tentative kind of thing, foundation, because you're building, it's a new foundation where you are actually looking to the divine to help you in your life, to help you move on from things that no longer work for you in your life. They've been causing you a great deal of heaviness and burdens that emotionally it's just been bringing you down. And then when you get away from it, you feel lighter, but you come back into the scenario, it's like heavy again, and it's just the clash of the people involved, right? You and the other persons. So there is being an ending. That is like a huge thing, is that the void, you're missing someone else as well. You got the divine. If you've got the divine, you wouldn't feel like this, okay? But without the divine, you would, with the divine, you're going to feel, you're not necessarily feeling the void of the divine in your life now that you've started that practice or routine. But there is now a person that represents that to you in your life, that you're lacking, that you're missing, because this one didn't do it for you. And I wouldn't say it didn't absolutely do it for you. What I'm saying is that whatever burdens they brought into your life caused you to put an end to it. So hallelujah, because when you put an end to it, it's a rebirth. And a rebirth at the tarot, this is a significator card saying you have left something behind and you begun, a new day kind of thing, you birth something new that has the potential for fantastic journey ahead of you, right? Letting the burdens go and reconnecting with the one now. If you got the divine in your life, you will actually be attracting this one more to you, like a moth to a flame. And you can't help but be successful. You're going up. And this is the energy that's supporting that. Okay, and this is divine behind it. This is really great. Really, really, truly great. So let's see what the potential energy is for this story. The Tower. Yeah, potential energy. The Tower. With the Page of Swords and the Queen of, there she is, the Queen of Cups. We got a Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups and the Empress. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just bring those ones out because they tell the story of the potential energy that you are moving towards. You're moving towards this one who is a Queen of Cups, Empress. Okay, she's the type of person, like I said, you get more and more acquainted with, and more than just acquainted, really let your soul be your best friend. Every day, wake up, say good morning, my best friend. The more this energy will be dissipating from you because you'll be attracting this one now. You'll be attracting this one more and more as the more and more you level up. Okay, but there's the Page of Pentacles. Could be a child involved here too, but the Tower is, starting with the Tower here for the potential energy, is that things are coming down, right? They're coming down for you. You put an end to something. This is the divine helping you to really finalize that. I mean, the Tower is like a final thing, right? The foundation of what you built here is crumbling, it's dissolving, it's going bye-bye. What that does for you, it allows you to start making a connection, reconnecting with somebody, sending someone a message. This one here, Queen of Cups, Empress. Highly intuitive, beautiful person, a sweetheart, okay? You love this person. You have come to see that. If not anything else, you have come to realize you're missing that person in your life. This is the love of the divine, but it's now, if you've connected with the divine, it means this is representing the love between you and this person, is representing that connection. Does that make sense to you? You may be making an offer to them when you reconnect, like something simple. You might tell them, I realized I love you more than I thought I did. You might tell them that, but you might say, hi, how's it going? Been a while. I haven't talked to you for a while. I've been thinking about you, and I've just been wondering what you're up to, and how would you like to meet for coffee sometime? Looks like cups of stuff, right? So, so you can, you are, the more and more, whoever is the right one for you, the right one. There could be a twin flame, if that's what you want to call it, but it's a very strong soulmate one that you've had past life relationships with before. They have followed you throughout, you have followed them throughout the millennia with coming into form and having lifetimes together. Just so happen you're not together this time, but you did meet. You did meet, right, at one point in time, but it just with the right person, wrong timing. So you made decisions back then that took you on this track, and they made decisions that took them on that track, away from each other. Coming back around, you've realized that this person is a special person to you, that even though they're not in your life and you're not talking to them, Emperor, you feel that lack. I guess I keep saying lack, but you feel that hole, like there's just something that's not, you don't feel alive enough. You don't feel alive enough, and it's because there's somebody in your life that you haven't brought into your life. Okay? And when they are the right person for you, they are going to be the one that, you're going to be moving towards when you let go of things that are not for you anymore. This was for you back then, but it's not for you now. And you're going to rebirth, rebuild a new foundation. After the divine has come in and help you put that away for good, and start building a brand new foundation, reconnecting with this one here who has been missing from your life. Okay, so I hope that made sense to you guys. I think it's a really great reading. The potential is awesome. You just have to keep allowing this ending and rebirthing, this transformation. So 10 ways to rapidly accelerate your transformation, your life transformation. Yeah, a book like that I have 10 tips, tools, and techniques to use, and a lot of information about the whole process. Yeah, I wish I had it. I did. I have it now that I wrote the book. I wrote it back in, it was published in 2019. But before 2019, I wish I'd had that information. I was getting it more and more, but I wish I had the information. And that's why I read the book, because it would have accelerated my own spiritual growth. So I wrote it so that other people who are going through this life transformation, because they're feeling that emptiness, that void, this is going to help you get on track and accelerate it. My book, 10 Ways to Rapidly Accelerate Your Spiritual Growth. So we have the feminine energy, which is this one, the ultimate feminine energy, right? Yin. And we have happy. Yeah, you thought you were happy back then, but it turns out it's not so much, but it's just like the sun has come in to enlighten you, to see the error of your ways from before, the decisions you made in the past. But you want true happiness? Oh my God, right? You've got your true divine twin, right? The Emperor and the Empress. That's like twin flame stuff. So this is somebody who's a very strong soulmate to you, very strong connection that you've had in past lifetimes, and it's all victory and success if you allow it to be. So let it go and move on. that's what the divine is offering you for a message today. Something that you most needed to know today. All right? So take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.